Hey y'all, it's Joe, just Joe, and I'm back today with a video. Sorry, my dog is barking. Okay, he quit. I recently got my Bootylicious box, and I got the Natasha Denona Retro palette in it. So I'm gonna play with this today. If you like makeup, like do like hauls, like mystery boxes, subscription boxes, just a lot of things, mental health talks, kitty cat talks. Why don't you like, comment, subscribe, click the bell, and let's get into it. So this is the way it looks on the package. And this is the outside, which is beautiful. And this, I haven't taken the thing off the mirror yet, so. And that's the colors. I did get the Emails Memory collection from Sydney Grace. It's a collection that Mel Thompson, who's no longer with us, God rest her soul, put together to kind of mimic this palette. So I'm hoping later on I do one eye with this palette, one eye with the other palette. But for now, we're just going to use the retro palette. I've got to get a new chair. It started squeaking last week, I think, and it's really getting on my nerves. So let's see, what do we want to do? I got on a green top. So let's go in with this color right here, Sage. Right there. I'm going to do that in the crease and the outer V. You tap out my eye base. And this is the Essence eye base. I really like it. It seems that some people really like it or really hate it. But I like it. And it covers up the veins of my eyes really well. So I'm just going to go with Sage. And these brushes are SO Miss Glam. And I got them in an Ipsy mystery box. I'm just kind of placing where I want that color. And then blending it out. It's deeper than I thought it was going to be. So I'm going to get a little bit bigger blending brush. How are you guys doing today? I'm trying not to be too loud because I don't want Buddy to start barking. Usually I put him in a crate for the 15 minutes I'm on camera, but I was gonna see how he'd act if I left him out. So far, just that little barking's not no big deal. I've been talking mostly with one of my friends today. She's pretty heavily pregnant. I just want to go. We don't live in the same state, so I just want to go hug her and tell her everything's gonna be okay. But it's hard when you have friends in out-of-state places, because you want to go help them, but you can't just jump on a plane. I guess you could if it was loaded. I'm going to take some of that right under my eye, just about a third of the way in, just so it kind of meshes together. I'm literally just going to get my dog's flea medicine, but I want to throw on some makeup. Who knows, we may end up grabbing a bite to eat. You never know with us. And again, I'm just kind of placing it with this brush, and I'll blend it out with the other. It's a really pretty color. Just doing little circles and windshield wiper motions. My bad hand has a hard time holding this mirror, so it's probably going to be a pretty quick look because my hand's already hurting. And I have a mirror on my desk, but If I've been down to look at it, then y'all can't see what I'm doing. Every time I gotta put makeup on, my nose wants to run. I don't know why that is. The shape's a little different. I'm gonna see if I can. That's a little better. Okay, let's see. Why don't we go into Evergreen, this dark matte up here. And I'm just going to place that in the outer V. And I'll blend that in. Oh, I didn't go underneath the eye on the other side. Just, like I said, a third of the way in. My eye's trying to water. Everything's happening now. My nose is running, my eye's trying to water. How are you guys making it in the new year already? Of course, I started the new year with a messed up hand. But I also started the new year with back ablations, is where they burned the bad nerves in my back. So that's a positive. There's a loud vehicle outside, so Buddy's going to bark. And I'm just going to blend it with this bigger brush. And again, this isn't going to be anything mind-blowing. Looks like I said last time, just because I'm already doing makeup, might as well go and record it and get a video up. Because, I don't know, I'm going to put a little bit underneath of this darker color too. But talking to the camera, I don't know if it's because I know my friends are watching, and I know I can kind of update through the camera. I'm going to get some glitter glue. Or if it's just being able to say it out loud. But recording this, it's like it's just good for my mental health, which I never would have imagined. Never would imagine sitting in a room by myself talking to a camera would be so amazing for my mental health. But it probably does have a lot to do with being able to just say what's going on out loud. I mean, you already know about my hand. The bones in it have degenerated quicker than they should have. So they are bone on bone. The rheumatoid arthritis got worse that I have. And my eye is watering like crazy. I'm going to put a little of that glue in the inner corner. And they found 4 cysts on that hand. The cysts, they don't think hurting me. But if they do, after therapy, if they think that that's part of the problem, they will go ahead and drain all 4. They're not dangerous. So, might as well leave them if might as well leave them if there's nothing, if they're not doing anything. Palladium? I don't know what that means, but this minty shade, it's a shimmer. I'm going to put it all over the lid. Oh, that's really pretty. I usually do 2 shimmers on the lid, but like I said, this is just to go to the vet's office. But I needed something to do. As most of you know, I lost my 16-year-old black cat last Wednesday, and I've really been having to figure out things to do instead of, because I was caring for him. All my cats have 3 cats now. They're all disabled or diseased. So a big part of my life is taking care of them. And I also have a puppy, but there's nothing wrong. Well, There's nothing wrong with him except he ain't got no common sense. But he's a sweetie. But I'm so used to caring for these babies that, especially since Lucky was starting to go downhill the last couple of weeks, um, that I'm finding I'm having a hard time with not caring for him, if that makes sense. Like, I'm having a hard time finding things to do. We got this beautiful champagne color flutter. I'm just going to put that on the inner corner. I may have to use my finger. Or, oh no, there it goes. Or a denser brush. But I think it's going to go now. Yeah. So, I've been doing a lot of makeup. Just because I got to do something. And being disabled myself, like, there's not a whole lot I can do. Like today, I swept and took Buddy, that's my puppy. I took him outside. I put a little bit more of that sage color underneath my eye. Yeah. Buddy's my puppy, and so I took him outside as much as I could. I can't walk a long period of time because of my disabilities, but I can kind of stand there with my cane and kick a ball toward him. So I've been doing things like that. I am done with the look. I'll show you in just a second. But I'm just trying to find things to occupy my mind. And I love makeup so much, I might as well do that. Again, the Retro palette. It's a beautiful palette. It kind of reminds me, again, there's the In Mel's Memory selection that literally was to duplicate this, but with Sydney Gray shadows. And the big Lime Crime palette, Venus Extra Large 2 or something like that. But it reminds me of that. I'm just going to get some mascara. Oh, here it is. I'm going to use the Pat McGrath Fetish Eyes. Everything that's got a twist top hurts my hand. And I'm just going to throw some mascara on. I actually really like this mascara. I had Dark Star, but I think I like Fetish Eyes better, which I think is the unpopular opinion, because most people I talk to like Dark Star better, but I really like this Fetish Eyes. It seems to thicken and elongate my little bitty lashes. I think that's the big thing too. If you have poopy lashes to begin with, and you like a mascara, you feel like, oh no, that's gotta be the better mascara, but everybody's lashes are so different. Mine are short and barely there. And honestly, I've been wanting to get a brown mascara, just like on a very simple makeup day looks. Ooh, sorry about that. I dropped that. Alright. I think this is it, guys. I really like the palette. I'm a big fan of Natasha Denona, as you know, so I figured I would like it. I love the colors, the pinks and greens. It's a win for me. My beauty list box was great, so I'm very, very stoked that I got this palette. But anyways, guys, I hope you're staying safe, making good decisions, and I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.